That's a nice little view right there. My phone kind of dark, but anyway. This is my comment about the riots. There was a man, the reason it kicked off because a man in Minneapolis, Minnesota, died of a neck injury in police custody. And the way it's supposed to reflect on every black man in the United States of America, aka African American man in the United States, being killed by police and everything else. They never talk about how people who are black themselves, African American themselves, who are killing each other. I'm frankly gonna say I don't give a shit about the protests and none of that. I'm gonna explain to you why. From 1991 off to 97, I had a large amount of money. My family doesn't want to tell me about it. So I'm just going to use the term whistleblower. And so whistleblower told me about the money and everything else. I thought there was something wrong with him. It was crazy or something because I never met this guy. I don't know him or nothing. So this guy telling me this, and the reason why he knew all about this because my mother. So he messed with my mother some kind of way. I'm thinking some drug stuff because she do sexual things and do drugs and all that stuff, and she lost custody of me a long time ago. And so I would go to finish talking with the guy because I'm shooting straight to the point. So I want to talk to the uncles and everything else because they telling me if you need to talk and all this and talk to them. So they laughing and like they throwing this stuff in my face. So I'm sitting there. Last resort, I said, let me talk to the guardian. They had custody of me since I was a kid. Now a teenager, 17. I have like a year and a half left of school. Back in 93, 94, somewhere around that time, my grandmother and my father died. And I was depressed and all. That's why I flunked that year and I didn't give a shit. But anyway, he confirmed it. He said, yeah, you got a lot of money. He said, you had this lot of money since 1991. Here at the time, confronted him in 1997. And we had an argument back and forth. I didn't put my hand on him because he's an older guy and all that. Went back and forth. Now, the only thing I can't remember was it was Sunday or Monday of the big argument. Because now everything been exposed. I'm learning some stuff. I'm trying to figure out some more stuff that's going on. So a whole week go by. Friday came. I'm getting out of school. I'm walking home. Police car at the house. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm walking there. The whole time the police there for me. So I didn't know it. So I'm going to the house trying to figure out what's going on. The police said, there he is. He said, do what he told a black officer. He said, do what we talked about. So I didn't know what that meant. So the black police went over there and asked me what my name and everything else. And they handcuffed me. I'm sitting there, my mind blown, 17, just walked out of school. You know, you got a good month for summertime and before we be out of school for summer and stuff. I'm sitting there looking crazy. I'm handcuffed. So I'm going into the police station Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning. I'll have the trial. This part of the trial where they're going to discuss the charges, why I got the charges, the reason I'm getting charged, but they never told me who pressed them. So I'm sitting there, make a long story short on that. I got 13 charges on me. Make it even faster. Family relative lied on me because I'm getting closer to the truth about the money. So this money, this was thousands of dollars. Because somebody indicated in the family, said, well, this is $1,000. But they didn't tell me what the actual number that the $1,000 is supposed to be. So I'm getting closer and everything else. So they told all kind of lies. I was on drugs, I was going crazy. They saying everything they can imaginable. These are black family members. So here I'm in the white justice system, the white supremacy system. This white judge got 13 charges pressed against me. Could have threw my ass away, but he didn't. Because he looked on the paperwork, he said something wrong with the paperwork. He said, I don't know what it is. He said, there's something out of place, it's not filled out right, and everything else. He said, I'm going to continue this. He said, there's some rumors that you're doing drugs, you crazy and all this. So he said, I want you to go to this place. And they had 2 white women they're going not supposed to go with to Jonesboro, Arkansas to get researched. Actually, a behavior center. I get there, had to stay a week. The judge told me, he said, go there, do whatever they tell you to do. If I get a good report or whatever, and then plus if all this line up, determine how all this line up, he said, I'm gonna work on your behalf. I'm sitting there, no money, never been in trouble like that before, had no idea what's going on. So I said, what the hell with it? I said, well, I ain't nothing else I can do. So I agreed to go to the Jonesboro, Arkansas, with these two white women. So this place that happened to be a what they call it, adoption agency, whatever, where kids go there and they're under 18, they can be adopted. So they asked my mother, do she want to sign an agreement? It's kind of funny because I said, how are they asking her when she lost custody of me a long time ago? So all that stuff going around, they took the blood test, took drug tests, asked me all these weird ass questions and all this stuff. And went back to court that following week later, Monday. He said, I knew something was out of place. He said, all the stuff you've been accused of. He said, I looked at your drug test, looked at the therapist talking to you, he said, nothing wrong with you. I said, that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. But I didn't know the family lied on me like that, but I learned the truth. The judge told me, he said, I need you to do several things. And this is what this white man said. Now, this is, remember, the white man, I ain't supposed to trust the white man, and they gonna kill me any chance they get. And they sent me to this white folk. White man said, go to school, finish school, get your high school diploma, which I did. He said, now, and then when you do that, he said, be what you need to be, go where you need to go. He said, I don't care if you got to walk on your feet and leave this state, city, town to get where you need to go and turn out the way you need to turn out. He said, he said, I think you're a bright young man, and all this other good compliment he said, and whatever. He said, I'm here. He said, I'm sorry to tell you. He said, but your family used you for financial. He said, for financial gain, child support, welfare, and a bunch of other stuff. So I ended up finishing school. I ended up moving to Memphis, Tennessee. Moved to Memphis, Tennessee, left, went to California for 10 years, went back to Memphis, living on the East Coast, went down south to Florida, traveled around. And the whole damn time, the person was my enemy, the one who looked just like me. The reason why we're having so much problem in the black community with the relationship with the black woman, she don't want to marry, she don't want to have no kid, but she'll have a kid by you real quick so she can put you on child support, she can live financially free and financially responsible free. Makes no sense. Because blacks, aka African American in the United States, are not family orientated. It's a fact. They don't care nothing about family, selfish on the word, only care about themselves. So you just imagine a group of dogs. If you throw a big chunk of meat, make no difference, a horse, cow, whatever, big chunk of meat, enough that everyone can eat, you still have a greedy one who will fight the other dogs who try to eat the whole damn thing by itself. They don't know nothing about team player. They don't know nothing about helpmate. They don't know nothing about soulmate. And I told you about family orientation, and they don't know nothing about no respect. Because of them things, a lack of things, we don't have what we have. That's why most of the African Americans who do come up and make it, they either doing by their damn self, or they've been raised by other race of people with some kind of education, upbringing, or living situation. That's why I know when I see that riot and everything going on, it's bogus and full of shit. Because when it's all said and done, if they're really for real, they should have a to-do list. Go at the meeting table and say, what do you want? Have an agreement. You can right now. They can fix laws. They can fix the discrimination that's going on in the United States. They can fix it the way where men and women can get a job, fair education, all this stuff. They ain't doing all that. Selfish dogs, man. Disrespectful dogs, and that's all they know. Because when it's all said and done, ain't gonna be nothing. The only thing they're gonna do, they're gonna kick the law up more. They're gonna be more longer jail time. And you go to jail for anything even more. And that's what's gonna happen. Pro sense of mind, Charles Mathis, I'm out.